Hi!
Hello, and welcome to the Daily Almanac for April 7th. So, let's get started.
This day in history!
On this day in history, April 7th, 1869, William Kellogg was born. In 1906, Kellogg founded the W.K. Kellogg Company in Battle Creek, Michigan, to manufacture cereal products as breakfast foods. His cereals are now found everywhere in the United States, maybe even on your breakfast table. Also, on this day in 1915, singer Billie Holiday was born in Baltimore. Although she had no formal musical training, she became one of the greatest jazz singers of all time, and her recordings are now regarded as masterpieces. And on this day in 1927, the first long-distance television transmission was viewed by the public in an auditorium in New York. It was a speech by the then Secretary of Commerce, Herbert Hoover. His live picture and voice were transmitted over telephone lines from Washington, D.C. And he said, "Today we have, in a sense, the transmission of sight for the first time in the world's history."
Word power!
Today on Word Power, we're going to talk about the saying, stick to your guns. If you stick to your guns, it means that you stay true to your beliefs, even in hard times. You might say, I have so much respect for Richard. He always sticks to his guns and defends his belief, even if everyone else in the group disagrees with him. The saying came from the practice of ordering sailors to remain at their boat's guns, even when under attack.
Ooh, extremes.
Today on Extremes, we ask, what is the largest hot desert on the planet? The answer is the Sahara Desert in North Africa. Now, the largest desert is technically Antarctica because it gets very little precipitation. But I think we can safely say that it doesn't count as a hot desert. The Sahara covers 3,579,000 square miles, which is 9,269,000 square kilometers. That's about the size of the United States. The Sahara receives less than 10 inches or 25 centimeters of rain each year, which is why it's considered a desert.
Health tips.
Your wrist has 8 different bones in it. The smallest bone, which is at the base of your little finger, is shaped like a split pea. Now, if you trip and fall down, don't try to stop the falling action completely by sticking your hands out and jarring to a sudden stop. That action can often result in fractured wrist bones. Instead, put out your hands, but as your arms feel the weight of your body, try and roll into the fall and onto your shoulder. What is a law? Well, picture you and a group of friends wanting to play softball. You need to know the rules in order to play, right? Well, the same thing goes for your day-to-day life. You need to know the rules or laws. Every country has its own set of laws, and each is unique to that country. For example, in the United States, the law says we drive on the right-hand side of the road. In England, on the other hand, their law states that you drive on the left. You could really do some damage if you didn't know the law and started driving on the wrong side of the road. Well, that's all the time we have left today for Daily Almanac. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you tomorrow.